sense of, we have to be awakened to this, to what's been going on. I think I'm finally starting to see, just starting, what it means to love your neighbor. I'm done being angry and seeing the illogical that is happening, and I can't understand why people are still living in this illogical evil, and even those of the church, even those of the church body, and that's just the veil over their eyes. Now I can have empathy. There's a degree of empathy and strength that comes with that, and to be able to love. So those that come to me and they're freaking out, they're going to lose their job. I said to them, look, God will not leave you wanting. He said we have to lose our life to save it. Yep. If you've been going to church every Sunday and doing your Bible devotionals, and what was the point of all that for such a time as this? And the Lord said he wants to do wondrous works in us during these days. So let's see these wondrous works. And so I'm learning, as we see past the distraction as much as we can. It's not easy to do, and to remind ourselves that the God of power and love and sacrifice will get you through it. This job, you will find another job, even if this vaccine mandate follows you. Believe me, we still have laws that we can stand on. We still have things to do. And it's just, I'm so thankful to be awakened to this phase of my faith than the other phase of my faith where I think I was just coasting.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey. In Fadwa's message and what I'm hearing today, they're very inspiring. And I've shared this with Jeffrey before. I often reflect on Jeremiah 29:11. When you look in the mirror, or when you look around about you and you wonder what's next, or how can you work through the challenges that the world throws at you each and every day. Jeremiah 29:11, I often rely on that. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future. And for those out there who are wondering what the future holds for them, whether it's a mandate or anything else, it's all a part of what's happening to you. It's all a part of a bigger picture that God's in control of. So I often reflect on that verse and find comfort in it.
Thank you, John.
There's back in my days of selling large ticket computer systems, they were very complex sales and a lot of people were involved. And what would happen if you were about to lose the order to your competition, the sales management would say, all right, let's go out and spread some FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And so you would go in and contact all your contacts, and you would express fear that they would make a bad decision by buying the other person's product. You would express uncertainty by picking on some weakness that they had. You would express doubt. And by being that satanic influence, if you may, that person that is expressing fear, uncertainty, and doubt, you scare the hell out of the customer. And they would stop and they would freeze. And that's what's gone on in the last 2 years. Yeah. The efforts of the evil are all about fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And as you said, Fadwa, if you can just say, hey, sit still, be calm, go into solitude. It's a bigger picture. As you were saying that, there's a book I've been reading, but I had it open to this chapter, and you're going to get a kick out of this. The Lord can leave us wanting relative to certain things. Sometimes we judge them indispensable in the eyes of the world, but he never leaves us deprived of what is essential, his presence.